In this video, we are pulling back the curtain on 13 Japanese secrets, specific engineering feats that allow these machines to shrug off decades of abuse while modern bikes crumble. We'll look at the overbuilt crankshafts that can handle triple their rated power, the secret oil cooling galleries hidden inside cylinder heads, and the specific bikes you can buy today in 2026 that still carry this forever DNA. If you want to stop being a victim of planned obsolescence and start riding a machine that treats the odometer like a challenge rather than a countdown, you need to watch until the very last secret because it involves a $4,000 bike that can literally outlast your car. Subscribe to Rider Archive right now. Let's dive into the mechanical soul of Japan. Number 1. Roller bearing crankshafts, Kawasaki Z1. The Kawasaki Z1 900 is legendary, but its true secret is a massive, pressed-together roller-bearing crankshaft that functions more like industrial machinery than a typical engine. This 903cc DOHC inline-4 was designed with such extreme internal tolerances that the crank can survive catastrophic oil starvation that would instantly seize a modern plain-bearing motor. The Z1 offers a quintessential universal Japanese motorcycle seating position, providing a wide, flat saddle and a natural reach to the bars that makes long-distance touring effortless even by 2026 standards. In the current market, a clean Z1 will cost you between $15,000 in USD, and it makes this list because its bottom end is virtually unkillable. It's a mechanical fortress that refuses to quit. But this heavy-duty rotating mass was just the beginning of a dry sump revolution at Honda. Number 2. Dry sump lubrication, Honda CB750. The Honda CB750 changed history, not just with its 4 cylinders, but with a dry sump oiling system that carries the engine's lifeblood in a separate frame-mounted tank. This 736cc SOHC engine stays forever young because the oil is constantly being pumped away from the hot crankcase, allowing it to cool significantly before being recirculated through the vital bearings. Ergonomically, the CB750 is the gold standard of comfort, featuring a plush 31-inch seat height and a mid-mount foot peg position that prevents hip fatigue on all-day rides. Expect to pay between $8,000 to $16,000 USD for a well-sorted K-Series model today. It makes the list because this cooling-focused oiling design prevents the thermal breakdown that kills modern high-revving engines. However, while Honda was focusing on oil, Suzuki was about to perfect the art of liquid-cooled endurance. Number 3. Oversized radiator cooling, Suzuki GT750. Water Buffalo was the first Japanese bike to fully embrace liquid cooling, utilizing a massive car-sized radiator for its 739cc two-stroke triple. The secret to its longevity is thermal stability. By keeping the engine at a constant lower temperature, Suzuki eliminated the piston expansion and contraction that causes the seizures common in air-cooled two-strokes. The seating is pure 1970s luxury, offering a wide, thick saddle that feels more like a lounge chair than a motorcycle seat, perfect for two-up touring. You can find these for $7,000 to $13,000 USD in 2026. It makes the list because it proved that liquid cooling could make a high-performance engine last 100,000 miles. But if you prefer air-cooled simplicity, Yamaha had a secret involving the hardest metal known to man. Number 4. Chrome bore cylinder liners, Yamaha XT500. The Yamaha XT500 is a desert racing icon, and its secret weapon is a 499cc air-cooled single featuring a hard chrome-plated cylinder bore that is virtually immune to wear. This metallurgy allows the piston rings to glide with minimal friction, ensuring that the compression remains factory spec even after decades of sucking in dust and grit on the trail. The XT500 provides a tall, commanding seating position with long travel suspension that soaks up every pothole, though the narrow seat is better suited for active riding than highway drones. Currently, these fetch between $6,000 and $9,500 USD. It makes the list because the unbreakable top end is what allowed it to dominate the Paris-Dakar rally twice. This ruggedness is impressive, but Suzuki found a way to make high-mileage twins feel perfectly balanced. Number 5. Primary balance geometry, Suzuki Vivestrom 650. The Suzuki Vivestrom 650 utilizes a 645cc 90-degree Vive twin that possesses perfect primary balance, a secret that eliminates the secondary vibrations that literally shake other engines apart over time. because the pistons counteract each other's movements. There is no stress on the engine mounts or the internal gaskets, leading to a motor that stays oil-tight for over 100,000 miles. Ergonomically, the Vivestrom is a masterclass in ADV comfort, with a 32.7-inch seat height and an upright triangle that keeps the rider's spine perfectly neutral. You can find used models for $4,500 to $6,500 USD. It makes the list because it is the most statistically reliable engine in the Suzuki catalog. It is a logical, vibration-free masterpiece, yet it can't match the enclosed, maintenance-free drivetrain of a legendary Honda Tourer. Number 6. Enclosed shaft drive, Honda Goldwing GL1000. The original Honda Goldwing GL1000 hides its greatest secret in a maintenance-free, enclosed shaft drive system that protects the final drive from the elements forever. This 999cc flat-4 engine is horizontally opposed, which not only provides a low center of gravity, but also allows for effortless cooling of the cylinders as they sit directly in the wind. The seating is a throne style, with a low 31-inch height and a massive supportive saddle that define the touring category. In 2026, a clean GL1000 costs between $4,000 and USD. It makes the list because the shaft drive eliminates the wear item cycle of chains and sprockets, making it a true cross-continental weapon. It's a smooth, heavy-duty traveler, but Kawasaki found that under-stressing a motor was the real key to speed. Number 7. Low compression stress reduction, Honda Shadow 750. The Honda Shadow 750 is a bike that refuses to die because its 745cc V-twin is under-stressed, featuring low compression ratios that put minimal load on the rod bearings and valves. The secret is that the engine never has to work hard to produce its torque, meaning the internal components are essentially coasting even at highway speeds. Comfort is the Shadow's specialty, with a 25.6-inch seat height that allows any rider to flat-foot the bike in a relaxed feet-forward posture. You can pick these up for $3,500 to take both life. It makes the list because it is the most set-it-and-forget-it cruiser ever built. It's a bike built for the long haul, much like the high-tech Yamaha that uses ceramic to fight heat. Number 8. Ceramic composite cylinders, Yamaha MT-07. The Yamaha MT-07's CP2 engine is a modern legend, and its secret is the linerless ceramic composite plating on the cylinder walls, which provides superior heat dissipation and oil retention. This 689cc parallel twin can handle extreme thermal cycles without warping, ensuring that the engine remains tight and powerful even after years of aggressive urban commuting. The seating is sporty but accessible, with a narrow tank that makes the 31.7-inch seat height feel lower than it is, though the stock seat is a bit firm for multi-day trips. New and used prices hover between $5,500 and $8,200 USD. It makes the list because it's the most durable, fun bike currently on the market. It is a modern marvel, but Kawasaki's older middleweights had a secret velvet train design. Number 9. Shim Underbucket Valvetrains, Kawasaki KZ650. The Kawasaki KZ650 features a 652cc DOHC engine with a shim underbucket valve design, a secret that ensures the valve clearances stay in spec for tens of thousands of miles. Unlike older screw and lock nut designs that vibrate loose, this setup is mechanically stable at high RPMs, preventing the valve drop that kills many vintage 4s. The seating is a classic standard layout, offering a generous seat-to-peg ratio that accommodates taller riders without cramping their knees. You can find these for $3,500 to $6,000 USD in 2026. It makes the list because it was the first middleweight to offer big bike durability and a light, flickable chassis. It's a surgical instrument of reliability, though it's not as rugged as the tiny Honda built for the mud. Number 10. High-mount breathing geometry, Honda CT90. The Honda CT90 trail secret is its high-mount air intake and upswept exhaust, which allow the 89cc engine to breathe clean, cool air even in dusty or wet conditions. This prevented the top-end erosion that destroyed most small displacement bikes used on farms, making the CT90 an immortal workhorse in the rural world. The seating is a unique upright step-through design with a large luggage rack, offering a surprisingly comfortable low-speed perch for exploring back roads. Expect to pay $2,500 to $4,500 USD for a clean one today. It makes the list because its engine is protected from the very environment it was designed to conquer. It's a survivalist dream, but for the street, Yamaha's 360-degree twin offered a different kind of mechanical stability. Number 11. 360-degree crankmass. Yamaha Chess 650. The Yamaha Chess 650 utilized a 360-degree crankshaft in its 653cc SOHC twin, a secret that allowed the engine to use a massive vertically split crankcase for superior oil retention and structural rigidity. By having both pistons rise and fall together, the engine created a rhythmic pulse that was smoothed out by an overbuilt bottom end, preventing the oil leaks and cracked cases seen on British twins. The seating is a classic flat bench style, providing plenty of room for a passenger and a natural upright reach to the wide bars. Current market values range from $4,500 to $6,500 USD. It makes the list because it refined the parallel twin into a leak-free 100,000-mile engine. It's a mechanical heart that keeps beating, much like Suzuki's oil-cooled SAX system. Number 12. SAX Oil Jet Cooling. Suzuki GSF 1200 Bandit. The Suzuki Bandit 1200 uses the Suzuki Advanced Cooling System, SAX, which sprays high-pressure oil jets onto the underside of the pistons to pull heat away from the engine's core. This 1,157cc inline-4 is essentially a bulletproof oil-cooled monster that lacks the complexity of a water pump or radiator while offering liquid-cooled levels of durability. The seating is a plush, standard upright position that makes the Bandit a favorite for high-speed sport touring without the back pain of a sport bike. You can find these for $3,000 in 2026. It makes the list because it is the most unkillable liter-class engine ever made. It's a brute of a bike, but it still has to bow to the most produced vehicle in history. Number 13. Centrifugal Clutch Simplicity. Honda Super Cub C125. The Honda Super Cub's secret is a centrifugal clutch and a semi-automatic transmission that eliminates the human error of clutch wear and gearbox abuse. Because the 124cc engine is so lightly stressed and the clutch is essentially self-adjusting, the internal gears are protected from the grinding that eventually kills larger manual bikes. The seating is step-through perfection, offering an upright, easy-access posture that is comfortable for literally any rider on Earth. At $399 USD brand new, it is the most cost-effective forever machine you can buy. It holds the #1 spot because it is the only vehicle in the world that has been proven to run on cooking oil if necessary. It is the ultimate mechanical secret. A bike so simple it has no reason to ever stop running. The secrets of Japanese motorcycle longevity aren't hidden in a computer chip or a marketing brochure. They are cast in the aluminum and forged in the steel of engines that were built when quality was a matter of national pride. From the roller-bearing cranks of the Kawasaki Z1 to the simple, life-saving centrifugal clutch of the Super Cub, these machines were designed to be partners, not just products. As a dealer with 15 years of grease under my fingernails, I can tell you that buying one of these bikes isn't just a purchase, it's an insurance policy against the disposable culture of 2026. When you understand the why behind the engineering, you realize that a well-maintained Japanese classic isn't just a bike, it's a mechanical legacy that will be here long after the latest plastic superbikes have been recycled. Which of these Japanese secrets has saved your ride in the past? Let's talk about it in the comments. If you want to know which of these bikes are the best investment for your garage this year, click on this next video. Ride on and keep the archive alive for Rider Archive.